warehouse clubs. So Sam's, Costco, BJ's, everything we think of in bulk. Most of us, when we think of saving money, we always think of getting the biggest package. I don't know where we started getting that idea. Bigger is better. In some cases, that is a savings. In many cases, it's actually not. So we're going to try to hit membership deals, what we should get, what we shouldn't get. Is this a deal for everyone? We'll try to hit it all with membership clubs or warehouse clubs. Here's the big kicker for most of us. Can you save enough to make paying to be a member worthwhile? Now, if we're talking Sam's, yeah, because Sam's is always running, or lately, always running a completely free membership, guys. So I've got a link for you. I'm going to stick it in the comments now. And if you're watching this after the fact, just scroll down because it's going to be at the very beginning of all the comments. But it is a link to the current membership deals for Sam's. And Sam's in particular, they do this for first-time members or for folks that have had a membership that has expired at least 6 months ago. But here's the key. Sam's memberships are just linked to your email. So if you had a membership last year, get a membership in your husband's name this year. They don't care. All that matters is that it is a membership that has not existed for at least 6 months to that email address. So very easy to do a Sam's membership deal. The current best deal is buy a $45 year membership, get a $45 credit back. And the way that's going to work, you're going to go into Sam's within 48 hours of getting the membership, buy $45 worth of stuff and check out at a register, and you will see the $45 automatically apply to the total that's due, and it comes off. So you paid $45 for the membership, but you got it all right back off of your basically very first purchase in Sam's, which is pretty sweet. So the other clubs, I've got some deals for you, not as great. So BJ's has the next best deal. And with BJ's, you're going to be able to get a year for $25. So I'm sticking the link in for BJ's, which isn't bad, a year for $25. Costco, not so great. Now, it's rare for us to see a crazy good deal for Costco. Occasionally, Groupon will run one. There's not anything right now. Costco's offering a $10 Costco gift card back with a regular membership, or a $20 gift card back with their plus executive, whatever the high level of their membership is. It's not really that wonderful. And in the end, you're still paying $50 to $110 for the membership with Costco. So that's the one I need you to ponder. Am I going to save enough to warrant the membership? I don't know with Costco. It's going to depend on what you get. Now, I know between the three memberships, 3 clubs, the Costco is really kind of the one that's a little more hoity-toity. They have a lot of great frozen organic products. They sell a lot of organic fresh products as well. So if those are the items you need, Costco could be where it's at for you. If organic is not your focus, they sell the same things that Sam sells then. So I don't know that paying for the membership at Costco when you'd be just as content at Sam's is what you want to do. That's your call. We're going to go further into different ways to save at the clubs, but I just want to hit the memberships first. Sam's always running a deal on memberships. Kind of makes this one a no-brainer. BJ's at $25 for the year. Not a huge one to have to recoup, but those Costco memberships, you better love them because it's going to take a chunk to recoup the cost of that membership. And maybe you do. Maybe you get a ton there and you feel like it's worth it. It just depends on what you're getting and whether or not, you're regularly in there. So let's talk deals in those particular stores. First off, guys, the biggest deal right now, I was recently talking to a mom of 4 kids now, but her kids are all super little. And her comment was, you know what, we just don't need large sizes of products yet. She will, but she doesn't yet. And I get that. So if you're in a point where you're like, you know what, it's just my husband and I, or we just have one kid left at home, maybe you're thinking, I don't need to buy in bulk. And you're probably right on a lot of the things that you get. But there's one thing that your membership, you want right now, guys, and that's gas. So I don't know if you've checked your local Costco, Sam's gas stations, but in our area, the Sam's price for gas is 30 cents a gallon cheaper than every other nearby store. That is considerable. 30 cents a gallon on a 20-gallon fill up, that's a $6 savings every time you go to the pump. And you may not think that that is a lot. You're like, oh, it's just $6. But if you filled up there, even, let's go math here, 7 times, that's $42. You've almost, even if you didn't get the free membership deal, that is the price of a year membership. So 7 fill-ups, you saved it. Just to kind of put it into perspective, when it comes to filling up a 20-gallon gas tank, it adds up a lot. So one other side for this, by the way, just to mention, if you wanted to not get the Sam's membership, or you don't have, I don't know, for some reason you wanted to, Walmart Plus memberships, which gives you like free shipping to Walmart, free delivery on grocery orders, etc., does give you access to Sam's gas stations. So just going to mention it. I mean, you might as well get the Sam's membership when they're running the deal, but Walmart Plus is giving you access to Sam's prices and Sam's gas stations as well. So gas at any of the warehouse clubs, really big savings right now. I see Bubbles is saying it's 45 cents in difference in Florida for her. So that's huge. That's, yes, by far should always be getting your gas there. And if I see a few other people mentioning, what they have grabbed in warehouse clubs. And I agree. So one that Joanne is mentioning is she bought hearing aids at Costco for a huge savings. So let's talk about what are some things that we should get in warehouse clubs. And maybe you don't need bulk food, but warehouse clubs do have some other features. So hearing aids, glasses, contacts, those can all be really, really great prices. You do have to be a member to buy the great prices on those 3 products. Again, hearing aids, glasses, contacts. Pharmacy. I do not have to be a member in most states. So I can't say all states, but in the South, the entire South, I do not have to be a member to get the pharmacy prices. So just a heads up there. They do have really great pharmacy prices. So if you've got a membership, you might as well price match and see what they're offering for the pharmacy meds that you're already getting. Keep in mind, some of the really great deals that they offer are on the mail order versions, the 3-month supplies. So ask them on that too. Make sure if you've got something that you could get a 3-month supply for, that you're definitely looking into that. And guys, if you're on a regular routine drug, and we're not talking pain meds here, but a regular routine drug, 99% of them can be on a 3-month mail order supply, and that is the cheapest way to get any prescription filled. Costco, Sam's, BJ's all offer discounts on those as well. Same for CVS and wherever else you're filling your meds, but the warehouse clubs get in on that mail order pharmacy deals too. The other things that you could also be looking for in the warehouse clubs at a cheaper price are diabetes supplies. So if you're getting new testing strips, lancets, all of that, it is cheaper in the warehouse clubs than getting it from the local pharmacy. So just to mention kind of all the pharmacy things that are there while we're in that section of the store, but it can be a lot. Lynn, let's jump and answer yours too. So Lynn says she does the Sam's Plus membership because of the extra savings on prescriptions. So that is one question I get a lot is, should we go for the Plus membership versus the normal? Guys, what I would recommend is that you get the deal on the normal membership, get the free gift card, and then upgrade to the Plus. They don't offer deals right off the top on the Plus membership, but they basically will take the regular membership that you get and just have you pay the difference. if you want the Plus membership. So at least you got a gift card for the first $45 of the Plus membership, and then you can upgrade to the Plus if you want it. It does give you an additional discount on prescriptions. It also gives you 2% back on everything that you purchase. That shouldn't be a massive savings for you, because our goal here, guys, is not to spend thousands in Sam's, right? Or Costco or BJ for that matter. But you do get free shipping on pretty much everything that you order from Sams.com. And you get early insurance into Sam's. And they are hardcore on that, by the way. I attempted a couple weeks ago to go in at like $9.40. And I don't have a Plus membership because I'm all about the free one. And I couldn't get in the door. So I just got back in the car. I wasn't going to wait the 20 minutes. I had other things I needed to do. But you cannot get in the door until 10 a.m. Unless you have a Plus membership, then you can get in the door at 8 a.m. And a heads up, if you did not already see it, for Sam's, the free pickup, curbside pickup, is now going to be Plus only as of, I think tomorrow is the cutoff. So I'm sorry. If you love curbside pickup at Sam's and you don't have a Plus membership, they are making that, they're kind of taking away the free curbside. They were saying it was only free because of COVID, and now they're going back to making it free curbside for only Plus members. So kind of a bummer. That said, check your email from Sam's. If you already have a Sam's membership, not everyone got this offer. We didn't get the offer. But a number of folks did get an offer in their email alerting them that curbside pickup was going to go away, but that they could upgrade to Plus for only $10. So if you got that offer, that's huge. I would take it if you're using Sam's curbside pickup. But if you didn't get it, I didn't either. You're not alone, but I know some of you did. So if you've got that, take it and use it, enjoy it. Okay, so, and Denise is chiming in on the contact side. She said that buying contacts from Sam's is about $12 a box cheaper compared to her doctor's office. Now, guys, I will tell you across the board, never buy contacts from your doctor's office. We have a lot of friends that are great doctors. We even have a really great eye doctor. But it is not going to be a great deal getting your glasses or your contacts ever directly from an eye doctor. So yes, Sam's, Costco, Walgreens even, always running 20 or 30% off contacts. You will get a better deal. Glasses, guys, Sam's and Costco do offer some great deals. But if you don't have fancy glasses, like I thankfully do not need bifocals yet, and I've got a 17-year-old that wears glasses, I would recommend Zenni, Zenni, way cheaper than anywhere else that you will be able to get glasses, and they're great. We both love our glasses, and we paid maybe $17 a pair for them, which is a crazy good price, and Sam's and Costco can't even touch that. Now, if you have fancy glasses and you need bifocals and all that other things, I can't tell you. I've not purchased those, and I may go with the Sam's or the Costco, but Zenni is great for basic glasses. Okay, let's jump back to what are some things that we should buy, and let's talk the deals in terms of finding them. So in terms of deals, every one of these warehouse clubs runs basically what we would consider like a weekly ad, though most of the time their deals are about 3 to sometimes 4 weeks long. So there are occasional 1 week long special deals, but on the whole, they're typically running about a 3 week long ad. The ad is running online. Many times the ad is also running in store. Now, this is one exception for Sam's right now. The ad that they are running is just a summer online savings until July 4th. We're going to see a big July 4th one-day sale for them when that rolls around here next weekend. But these savings I wouldn't be able to purchase in club. They're supposedly not there. You may find some of them actually in your local club, but most of them are online only. Also note that most of them are free shipping for Plus. They're not free shipping for just regular members. Sam's also doesn't have like a free shipping threshold for regular members. You're just going to pay shipping unless you have that Plus membership. They're doing anything they can to get you to upgrade to that Plus membership. Now, if they wanted to add in a few extra cents off gas, maybe I'd be willing. But it's not normally one that I'm willing to jump on. I'm happy with just the regular free membership. It just depends on what you're grabbing, again, as to whether or not that upgrade is worth it for you. So we do have regular weekly ads. You're going to be able to find those up top as you search. You'll see them along the bottom. You'll see your summer they'll always highlight whatever ads are running down here. The other thing for Sam's in terms of finding the deals is when you go to their homepage, they just move things around. We just talked about this like 2 weeks ago, I feel like, in a Q&A, and they've already moved it around. You used to be able to find them up here, but now if you scroll down, you'll always find the shocking values right here. This is where they put just their 2 or 3 day sale items, and it changes all the time as to what is running there. But if you're hunting for something, you may find something that you want under that shocking values section. The only way to find it is from the homepage right now. Now, other stores. So that is Sam's. Costco kind of has an easy way. They don't necessarily always highlight their weekly ads. You will find it on their homepage. So if I'm sitting here on the homepage, I will always be able to see member-only savings, online-only savings, flyers. But the easiest way to spot what you want at Costco is just to come up here to deals. You can go and click on departments if you want, but just click on deals. And when you do that, it's literally going to load everything that is on sale right now. So it's kind of a lot, but you can get an idea of what it is that you might want, or maybe you look at what's the cheapest or what's selling the fastest if you're just kind of hunting for things. But that is how you're going to find everything that's currently on sale in Costco. Now, Costco does run some other promotions, so I wanted to mention one that's actually running right now. And I think this is a pretty fun promotion. I think you might as well. So if you have a Costco membership, which I know is the most expensive of the 3 membership clubs, there is a deal that they're running on clothing right now. They run this actually a fair amount. I would say we see it at least 4 times a year, if not possibly more than that. So the deal right now, I'm just going to randomly click on something. We've got women's shorts here for $9.99. Doesn't matter what items you look at. I'm just in apparel. The shorts are on sale, but what the big deal is right now is that when you shop online at Costco.com, so it's online only, and you buy clothing or shoe items, when you buy 5 of them, you're going to get $20 off instantly. When you buy 10 or more, you're going to get $50 off instantly. So this is a pair of shorts for $9.99 on sale. So when you buy 10 items, you're going to get basically $5 off of each item. So now you're paying $4.99 for those shorts. And you'll actually find with this deal when you go hunting, it's pretty much all apparel. And there's actually apparel items that only cost $3 and $4 that are part of the sale. So you could actually end up with just free clothing using that apparel deal. Now, sizes can be hit and miss, but it can be fun as you sit there pondering the fact that after that instant savings at checkout, you're not going to pay anything. So that's a fun one. We do see it a fair amount from Costco, but it is running right now. And just to help folks out that may watch it after the fact, I want to say that it ends the end of this week, and hopefully it's not going to catch us and end earlier than that. The extra savings just on these shorts ends the end of this week. So I'm not sure on the extra discount on all apparel, but that would be the safe one to go with, is that it's kind of at this week only. So some other things to go for in terms of warehouse clubs, tires are always a big one. If I'm in Costco, definitely frozen veggies and fruit. Sam's has some great deals too, but Costco's just known for their frozen veggies and their fruit. Dairy items, cheese, shredded cheese, cream cheese, all of those items, great prices compared to what we would get in regular grocery stores. They may not be Aldi prices on those items though. Keep in mind, dairy and eggs are loss leaders for Aldi. So if you were an Aldi shopper and you got a warehouse membership just to buy dairy products, you would be a little disappointed. But price-wise, for anyone that's not an Aldi shopper, they're pretty great prices for shredded cheese, cream cheese, etc. Now, you're buying a lot of cream cheese and a lot of shredded cheese, but they are decent prices. Let's see, I had a whole list here, so I didn't miss anything. Baking supplies, if we do want to go bulk here, things that are great prices compared to even sale prices in the grocery store, because that's for me. I walk through the grocery section and I'm like, well, I don't want 10 cans of beans at more than $1 a can, because on sale I can get those canned beans for like 60 cents a can. So if you're looking at 10 cans of beans for $12 in a warehouse club, that's not a deal. You need to think about what you would pay individually for those items. And a good chunk of your canned and packaged items in warehouse clubs are actually not the discount that you think they are. So I would tend to stay away from a lot of those things. Buying them in bulk, maybe you're saving yourself some time because you're getting it all in one place, but you're not saving yourself some money on some of those canned and packaged items. Now, other areas that you are, baking items, so buying the really big bag of flour, the really big bag of sugar, those are decent prices. Other baking supplies as well. Spices, you're buying in large quantity sizes on those, but they are also good prices. Keep in mind, gourmet chefs would tell you that's not really the way to go, because the longer the spices sit in your cabinet, the less flavor they have. But I'm not really a gourmet chef, so I wouldn't really notice. And we do buy some basically bulk size spices like cinnamon, taco seasoning items like cumin, chili powder, things that we eat a lot in our house. Those are our big go-to bulk size items. I will also get those from our local chef store, which I've mentioned to you guys before. It's like a food service company that doesn't have a membership fee, but bulk spices is always a go-to for those items that you're going to regularly use. I don't need bulk spice on a spice that I'm going to use once a year, right? So don't go there, even though it may be tempting, because 10 years from now, you will not have finished the bottle and it will not taste good. So don't be encouraged to just grab every spice you think you're going to buy. On the spice aisle, a few other things that people rave about. Costco and Sam's both, their vanilla extract, if you do a lot of baking, really great prices on those. And maple syrup. I'm not a big maple syrup fan, but if you are, the prices for those are another one that folks kind of go crazy over compared to maple syrup in the grocery store. Guys, I mean, to tell you how much of not a connoisseur I am, I would probably take my Aunt Jemima syrup and not even tell the difference. So sorry, I don't really like syrup that much. Maybe that takes away some of the horribleness of what I've just said for maple syrup lovers. But really, I don't know that I would notice a massive difference. Maybe I would, but I don't know. So a few other things. The rotisserie chickens. Now, Costco's been in the news for this lately. We're not going to go into that. Okay, guys, sorry we lost some internet there for a bit. I think we're back live. So to jump back, sorry for the break there. We haven't had an internet issue in so long. Okay, I think we were talking about things to purchase and rotisserie chickens. So they know it's a loss leader. They know it's enough to get you in the door. They are $4.99 in Costco, pretty much the same price in Sam's. So if you're there, you might as well grab a rotisserie chicken while you're in the door. And guys, I'm going to tell you, because I lost internet, I lost your comments. So I'm not, because I don't do this directly through Facebook. That's kind of why my husband hangs around with me to help too. But if I didn't answer your question and you were waiting for me to answer your question, could you ask it again? Just so that I will see it in my little window. And that way, in case he lost it in his windows too, I don't want to not answer your question. So if I didn't answer it, please just ask again, so that it will jump back into my little feed. So a couple other things. Bakery. Now, normally, if we're trying to save money, the bakery is not where we need to be, right? But if you need things from the bakery, warehouse clubs are a great place to go for that. So if I need to bring a cake to something or a pie to something, the Sam's Club pie is insane in terms of size, and the price is actually equal to the grocery store pie that is like half the size. Sam's Club pie is also pretty amazing. Somebody brought one to our church lunch yesterday, so just gonna say, having just had a piece yesterday, it's pretty great. But bakery items in general, from the warehouse clubs are not necessarily a loss leader for them, but an incredible price. I'm also going to throw this out because I've actually had to purchase this from there before, but let's say you decide to do something fun. You're going to have a birthday party or some other event, and you're going to let folks decorate cakes or decorate cupcakes or go huge. You can actually purchase those items from Sam's. You can purchase a case of cakes, not decorated, and a huge vat of frosting if you wanted to, from the warehouse club. So they will even sell you their supplies basically from the bakery at a pretty great price. So bakery in general, if you needed those items, really great prices. Obviously, if we're trying to cut our budget, those are all splurge items. But, I'm not going to say that there isn't a time when you just need to have a dessert, right? So tires. That's another one, kind of jumping completely out of food items, but all of the warehouse clubs do run some crazy good deals on tires and throw in like free, goodness, my words are gone. I want to say assembly. That's not the right word. Free installation along with the tire deal that they may be running. So if you're hunting for tires, at least price match the deal that they're running or add them into the mix. To see what's going. Okay, so I mentioned can and package as things that I would at least be cautious on. Some other things to be cautious on in warehouse clubs, since we've just covered the list of things that are great to grab, things to maybe stay away from. The book table in warehouse clubs, not always a great deal. And a lot of the things that you'll find on that whole little book section are actually specifically made for the warehouse. So there will be a warehouse version and then there will be a normal version. But guys, this is where I would encourage you to maybe have the Southern Savers app or the Amazon app on your phone. Just a quick way to search the barcode and find out, is this actually a deal on this book? Many times it's not. So books in general, gonna be cheaper online from a number of places, or even, potentially if you're getting it for yourself, free to read through one of the very many free apps that your library may give you access to, or other free resources for ebooks. But in general, that little book station in the warehouse clubs, it's tempting, and it's incredibly tempting around the holidays. Not always the best price. So just to warn you there. Clothing deals can be great, just like the one I mentioned earlier for Costco, but some of those as well, not always the lowest prices, and many times not really the brands or even the brand quality that we might think they are. So just be a little more picky. Examine your clothing, examine your seams, make sure it really is the quality, because it may seem like, wow, that's a crazy good deal, but it's not a crazy good deal if it falls apart in like 3 wearings. So definitely use some caution there. If we're talking name brand, maybe you've got a little bit more, trust behind it, but some of the other items are definitely made fast for the warehouse clubs to meet the price point that the warehouse clubs are asking them to meet. So just some caution on that. Can and package, what I mentioned like canned beans as an example, but guys, that really does apply to almost everything. Cereal is another really big one in the warehouse clubs, unless Sam's is running an instant savings deal on that cereal, which they do sometimes. Most of the time, to get a big box of cereal in Sam's, it is equal to maybe 3 boxes of cereal in the grocery store. I would grab 3 boxes of cereal from CVS or the grocery store for maybe $1.50, $1.75 here locally. Now that prices are all going up, your 3-pack huge box in Sam's though that costs $7 or $8 isn't that. So just so you're trying to compare apples to apples, it's tricky because none of the sizes are the same. But just so that you're trying to get an idea, could I get this price outside of the warehouse club a little bit better? More than likely you could. The same on drinks. I know that's really hard when it comes to soda deals, but when we can grab buy 2, get 2 free soda deals in the grocery store on a pretty regular basis, right? Pepsi 1 week, Coke the next. This is pretty much how they run. So if I can grab that buy 2 get 2, or even buy one get 1, it's beating the warehouse price on those soda prices. So before you get a little crazy there, don't just assume that is the best price because you're buying the biggest package. That's the problem, is we go in and we're like, oh, it's a 500-ounce bottle of Tide. It's so heavy you can't even lift it. Not always the best price, right? I can get better deals in the drugstores. That would be me. I would buy most of my paper goods and detergent in the drugstores. That you would look for those deals too. I know some of you are like, but I don't want to shop the drugstores. You need to right now. I mean, if you're really wanting to save some money, that's what we did last week. You just jump back and watch last week's video, but you will get a better price than the warehouse clubs for sure. Any promotions or memberships on Sam's and Costco right now? So we just stuck some comments back in, Luann. So hopefully you'll see those. There are some deals. So Sam's is running a free membership. Costco is giving $10 or $20 gift cards. That one's not super exciting. And BJ's is running a $25 membership. So I would probably go with the Sam's. It's a $45 membership up front, but you get a $45 credit off your very first purchase. So the Sam's is the better deal in the end, to basically come out paying nothing. Think of it this way: head into Sam's and get milk and bread and other things that you have to have that were on this week's grocery list, and they're not going to cost you anything, which is pretty great. So that is the Sam's deal for you. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about finding deals. I mentioned this just a second ago with instant savings, but when we are looking at Sam's and you're wanting to hunt the deals, one of the best things that you can do for deals is shopping the instant savings that are running in Sam's. And so when I say instant savings, that is where I buy it and the discount is going to come off at the register. Now, right now, a lot of the instant savings deals are running for online deals, but there are still some instant savings that are in the store as well. We'll see a whole new batch start after July 4th that are in the store too. But these are going to be, if I'm shopping in store, I check out and I see these $2 and $3 come off. Instant savings in all three drugstores, all three warehouse stores apply no matter how many you buy. So if you loved a deal, you could grab more than one, and it would apply more times. So if we come in here, let's hunt for grocery really quick, and let's go into some of the, just hunting. You'll see kind of a red that will say instant savings. They're not running a lot right now because it's all online. But if they were, you could grab more than one. The instant savings would apply more than that, the amount, however many you get, you're going to get the savings. Now, I do want to warn you, Sam's is pushing a lot of folks to use Scan and Go. If you've not ever used Scan and Go, it's actually pretty amazing and you should try it. But there are some instant savings deals that are only going to be in club and only going to work if you use Scan and Go in the app. So if you've never done Scan and Go in the app, okay, it's super easy. You are going to love it because you don't have to go to the register, but you open up your Sam's app. My Sam's app may not love for me to do it because I'm not currently at the club, but you're going to click Scan and Go down at the bottom, and then it's going to say, are you at the club? If you are, then it's going to come up with a barcode scanner, and you're going to scan everything in your buggy. Once you scan everything in your buggy, there's going to be a little slide bar right here that says pay. And then a QR code will show up on the front of this, and you go to the lady at the door, and you're done. You've already checked out. I can skip the checkout lines completely and walk to the front door. Now, why I'm saying this is that for those Scan and Go specific deals, I have to use Scan and Go to get those offers. So I'm not going to be able to get that instant savings if I'm not using Scan and Go. I'm going to have to, I'm just going to miss that savings. I will warn you, Scan and Go works on pretty much everything in the store, but in some areas does not work if you're buying alcohol. So you may use Scan and Go and you may still have a couple items in your cart that you actually need to go to a real register to check out for those items. And it's not every item and it's not every area, but just as a warning. So you're ready for it and you're not frustrated if that's the case. Oh, Wendy, how long will the $45 Sam's membership last? So honestly, Wendy, right now, when it's June, I feel like they've been running this $45 membership offer for close to 6, if not like 10 months now. So can I guarantee it's going to hang around forever? No, but I feel like it is. And I feel like as people, are wanting to save more and more, that they're just going to push that a little harder. That said, I will tell you that right now through the 26th, guys, if you go into Sam's, they are running an $8.99 membership, but you have to get that in club at the membership desk, and it's just pay $8.99. Now, you're not going to get anything back for that. You're not going to get a gift card back. You're just going to pay $8.99, or sorry, $8. I will stick a link in for you guys if you have questions on that one. You do have to go into the store, go to the membership desk, and tell them that you want the $8 summer membership. It's still a year-long membership, and that offer ends on the 26th of June. Personally, I know it's $45 out of pocket, but I like the $45 right back. It's your call, though. $8 out of pocket might be much easier for you if money is super, super tight versus getting some a little bit back in the end. Okay, now, and the membership is a full year membership. So if that is anybody's question, either of those deals, the $8 that they're running through the 26th or the $45 that you get the full amount back, still completely a free full year membership from Sam's. Okay, so Tanya says, what do you suggest if you don't get the e-gift card after you make the required purchase? So the e-gift card and the other offers, if you are there, the link that I put into the Sam's Club membership, that's the $45, that there's a one below it that you pay a little bit less and you get a $10 gift card, or if you've done one in the past that you got a $10 gift card and you got a few other food items. The $10 gift card should have come immediately to your email. I did that one earlier this year. And the food items, when you head into the club, many times those free food items, they come off of your first purchase. So you grab them, you check out at a register, just like the $45 discount that Sam's is running. So I, again, pay for the $45 membership. I go to a register and the $45 is going to come off instantly. It's the same for the free product deals. So, and we've seen this pretty much for the last year. So you buy you buy the pie, and then you grab the pie, you go to the register, and you're going to see the pie come off at the register. If you don't, maybe you say, hey, I don't want that. It was supposed to be free, but that is how most of these deals are working. So they used to give you, coupons, and you would take that to the register, or a code that you gave to the register, and they've not been running it that way. Now they have a way to directly put that on your membership. So when you go to the register and you scan your membership card, these offers are applying at the register. So hopefully that is where you're going to see those, Tanya, and anyone else that's doing those free product offers or has done them in the past. Keep in mind, some of them do have time limits. So hopefully you can get there before those free offers go off of your card. But that is how most of them work. Okay. Someone saying that they spoke to Sam's the other day and were informed that they'll soon take EBT for online purchases. That's great news for anyone that is using those, to be able to have an extra place that you can use it and to be able to get some of the larger sizes if those are the items that you need. I have not heard that, but it's also not something that I am actively using or seeking. So thanks for sharing, just so everyone can know that that's there. And then Andy chiming in, do you have to be a new member? On the membership deals in Sam's, yes, your membership needs to have expired at least 6 months ago. Keep in mind, for Sam's, all that membership is linked to is your email address. So what you can do is this year, the membership is in your name, and next year, the membership is in your husband's name or your neighbor's name. All that matters is that it's really a different email address, and Sam's is happy. Okay, Mrs. Mommy, I love your question. Are the prices the same online as in store? Most of the time, yes, those prices are the same for grocery items online as in store. And the reason for that is when you're shopping online, Sam's is actually going to ask you what club you're shopping at, and you will see the price adjust. So I can click check other stores. Our internet always thinks that we live in Charlotte, and I don't live in Charlotte. But if I check other stores nearby and I pick my local club, sometimes I actually will see that price adjust, and it may be by a few pennies depending on where you live, but that would be the exact same price that would be in the club as is online for 99% of the deals. The exception being like right now when they're running the massive summer online savings deals. Those are obviously only online, not running in the club right now, but most of them you're going to be good to grab. Okay. So as we talk about all of these various things, there is one thing that I want to hit on. Oh, I guess there's one thing I haven't mentioned that you should grab in warehouse clubs, and we did hit this one earlier, but that is gift cards. We talked about this a few weeks ago, but if you've got a membership, I hope that you remember that they are always running gift card deals. Sam's, Costco, and BJ's. There are some significant deals that you will be able to get for memberships. For gift cards. My words are really not here tonight. So as you're hunting and you're looking for deals, you will find a number that are up to 25% off, meaning like right now, Southwest over here in the corner, buy a $500 Southwest gift card for $450. Small heads up there that JetBlue is attempting to buy them. I don't know. We'll see. They're also attempting to buy Spirit, I think. We'll see what happens in that. But they should still honor the gift cards. $50 gift card for $40. You'll find $30 for $20. There's still some significant savings here. Many times these are real gift cards. So this isn't going to come by email. This is actually going to be mailed to you as a gift card. And a heads up, this isn't Plus only. So free shipping on most gift card deals from Sam's. I don't have to have a Plus membership for those. Costco also offers some really great gift card deals. Also, both stores offer gift cards or not necessarily gift cards, but like tickets, movie ticket deals, tickets to theme parks. So if you're ever going on vacation, you should start here first if you have a membership, just to see what you can get. You know, if I'm going to go on a road trip and I know we're going to have to eat out some, why not get some gift cards that would cover that before we hit the road, and then we pick and choose where we're going to get our fast food based on where we get our where we have gift cards to. That's kind of how we did gas on our big road trip out west last month. Was where do we have gift cards to? We had done a lot of gift card deals. My mom had done a lot of gift card deals, so that we could go out there with a stash, which was a big help with current gas prices. Okay. Then I saw one question right before we lost internet earlier, and that was about Ibotta. So yes, I do want to say you can use Ibotta, guys, in the warehouses. So Costco, Sam's, Ibotta works in warehouse clubs as well. You're still going to come for those and take a picture of your receipt and then upload your receipt just like you would for other stores. But you will find that there are a number of offers that wouldn't work in other stores. I'm not going to find a 98 count box of Nature Valley Crunchy Bars. Your grocery store is not going to sell that. But if I wanted to grab it in Sam's, I could, and I would get a little bit back. It's not a ton, but it's a little bit. There's all sorts of offers here. Many of them are even good a number of times. And some of them are, a significant savings. So definitely check Ibotta. You can still use that barcode scanner in the store to see what applies. Load them and then take a picture of your receipt when you get home. Sam's, Costco, BJ's, all of them. Also, my BJ's folks, I haven't given BJ's a lot of attention here, but BJ's does have extra ways to save. And hopefully if you've got one nearby or you have a membership, you already know that these exist. BJ's actually offers you digital coupons that you can load straight to your card. Now, a chunk of these are store coupons. Some are manufacturer, just to mess with you. But either way, it's still a great savings. If they're store coupons, you can, so like this is in club coupon, 1 per member. These guys are not considered manufacturer's coupons when we see that there. This is a store club coupon. But what that means is if I had a manufacturer's coupon for Finish, I could use it. I can stack coupon offers in BJ's. I can use a store coupon and a manufacturer's coupon the same way I would in Publix or CVS. I can do that in BJ's. They accept manufacturer's coupons. So pretty sweet. You can grab your insert coupons and head to BJ's. You can load all of these digitals. Just be aware that if you load a digital and it is a manufacturer's coupon, I cannot use it with another manufacturer's coupon. So I can use the store with manufacturer's coupons, but if you had one that clearly said that, you would need to be careful. So far, all the ones that I've clicked on are all store coupons, but it's a great way to save. So Sam's, I've got my instant savings. They're coming off at the register. BJ's, I have my store coupons. BJ's doesn't, they do some instant savings, but most of what they do are those store coupons. Costco is going to do sales that you're going to also see marked in the store, or they don't necessarily call them instant savings. They're just sales that Costco is running. So you kind of see the promotional model for all 3 stores. Sam's and Costco do not have digital coupons that you're going to load, though, just BJ's. So kind of a fun extra way to save for BJ's stores. Now, one more thing to hit before I run out of time on this one, and please, if you've got any other questions, feel free to ask on this one. But as we talk warehouse clubs, there is a warehouse club, guys, that we don't think of, but it's probably the biggest warehouse club of all, and that is Amazon. So if you're really like pondering, do I need a warehouse membership? You're pondering Costco that isn't a free warehouse membership. If you've already got Amazon Prime, don't forget about Amazon Prime, because they're selling many times these warehouse size products and offering some pretty great coupons on them. So with Amazon, the best way to save if you're going to go that route on these offers is to go with subscribe and save, but you're still going to be able to get some pretty big prices like this guy. These are value boxes of Greenie's treats, literally the same size box that I would go into a warehouse club and find. But right now they're offering $12 off your first purchase. So I don't need a warehouse club for that. All I need to do is clip the coupon, which I've done, load these into my cart, and I'm gonna get $12 off of the first box. Now, on a personal note, we don't buy these anymore because our dog knows that they're in the house and she will find them. She will open cabinets so that she can eat the entire box in one sitting. So they must be amazing. But I'm not going to buy any more because I don't really think that that's incredibly helpful for her to eat that many of them at a time. But just pointing out that you can get some pretty great coupons to go along with your purchases. That one in particular doesn't even require subscribe and save, but a chunk will. So when you're looking at coupons, if you head into the coupons and then over here in the sidebar, I know you probably can't read what it says, but if you click on subscribe and save, those are usually your best offers. And guys, we've mentioned this before, but with subscribe and save, you can always come in, and as soon as your first order has shipped, you can cancel future subscriptions. So if you've never done that, you can come down here and you can go and look at your subscriptions. And you can cancel anything that you wanted under memberships and subscriptions. So as you go hunting for whatever you have and I guess I was in the wrong place there. Let's see. Let's try that again. Coupons, subscribe and save. Oh, it's not making it super easy for me here. I guess it knows because I just wasn't ready. But you can. You will go in. You will be able to see them all. Even if you're hunting around inside subscribe and save, you can edit any of them. It's also going to send you an email anytime a subscribe and save is going to ship, or a few weeks before it's going to ship, that you can go in and adjust. So it makes me want to hunt a little harder because I feel like it's probably right there in front of me. Subscribe and save, guys. I just wasn't skimming the list very well. So Once they've shipped, all I need to do is come in and cancel them like this. I ordered this because I had a 7-year-old who said this is what she wanted for her birthday. Best deal was to hit subscribe and save, but I don't need it anymore. Her birthday is over. So I don't even want to skip it. I just no longer want it. Cancel my subscription. It's done. It's not going to charge you anymore. It's not going to do anything to you. You got the deal. I got a great coupon for ordering that the first time for her birthday. I love the things that 7-year-olds ask for. Her only requirement was that she didn't have to share them with anyone. Fine. If you want some Izzy's, I'll get you Izzy's. But that's how easy it is. So that I can click on any of these coupon deals that are subscribe and save deals. I can set up a subscribe and save, get the coupon the first time. You're not ever going to get it the second time. So you don't really want to keep them. Another tip here, if you decide to do that. So let's say I decide to order this Friskies. I'm going to get 30% off of my first purchase as long as that coupon is loaded. What I would recommend here is when you set this, and let me zoom in just so you can see it, is that you come in here and just set it way out. Deliver me another one in 6 months. I've now got a ton of time to come in and edit my subscribe and saves before I'm getting more Friskies accidentally. It's not going to happen because you set it so far out. And as long as you come in and look at your subscribe and save even once every 3 months, you're going to be okay there. So this way you got your discount, you got your extra 30% off of whatever that item was, and you're not going to be worried about getting a second order because the second order is not going to have the 30% off, but you got the really great offer on that particular deal. So I know that this doesn't feel like warehouse clubs, but to me it does because so many of them are warehouse sizes and you're getting down to warehouse prices without having to necessarily pay the extra membership fee. If you've already got Prime, that you kind of think about it like that. Wait, I already have a membership, so that you're taking advantage of the membership that you've already paid for. Now, some of those subscribe and saves do not require that you be a Prime member. So if you don't have Amazon Prime, there's a number of the deals that you will still be able to get, but some of them are going to be Prime only, just so you're aware of those. Okay, can I explain Ibotta on Amazon? So honestly, when it comes to Ibotta on Amazon, the only thing you're doing there is basically getting cash back from your online purchase. So there's a lot of Ibotta offers for online shopping, and you're going to need to click through those links. So I decide to go Home Depot, I click online, and Ibotta is immediately going to say, great, go shop at Home Depot. I'm going to get up to 4% back, so I can click shop, and it's going to kick me to Home Depot's website. I have to check out through this. If I, let's say that I decide to close this screen and go to Home Depot directly, I won't end up getting any cash back. You switch to your desktop, I'm not going to get any cash back. The same way for Amazon or any place that you're shopping online. And so Ibotta is kind of telling you down there in the bottom if they happen to see any other Ibotta offers, that sometimes it'll pop in, but it's not really going to pop in much for most of these places. If you're frustrated by having to shop on your phone or you want it bigger, you can go to Ibotta online and shop that way to be able to trigger that cash back. But basically what it is that Ibotta is an affiliate with Home Depot, and they're just sharing the commission that Home Depot would give them with you. So the up to 4%, I'll warn you guys, you may have already learned this. Yes, go back to Ibotta. So when it tells you that you're going to get up to a certain amount, many times it's not that amount. So don't immediately go and start calculating 4% off of this or 4% off of that. I will tell you that 4% for Home Depot is if you bought furniture or home decor. Everything else is less than 1%. Probably once Ibotta splits their half with you, more like 0.5%. So most of these, when they say up to a certain amount, it's not really going to end up being the amount that it is. So I don't want you to get crazy excited. I don't actually use Ibotta for cashback. A little bit for that, a little bit just because I don't tend to shop a ton on my phone. I know other folks do everything on their phone, but for me, I I just like to search websites, and I like the sidebars, and I like the options to narrow things down that you really can't do on your phone. So I tend to be a desktop shopper, and I tend to use desktop cashback sites like Rakuten or Top Cashback. There's a number of online cashback sites that you can use. Joyce, we probably should put our greenies in Tupperware if we're going to get them. Honestly, it's my 14-year-old who feels like she wants to be a dog trainer someday, which I'm A-okay with. And she doesn't always put them away the right way or put them on a high enough shelf. So it would be whether or not she would remember to put them in a Tupperware container, but that would probably solve it. I'm just telling you, our dog loves them. But watching her or waking up in the morning and seeing that she ate an entire box of them is a little frustrating. Okay. I think that I've hit a lot of what I planned on getting to today in terms of the warehouse clubs. To kind of recap, make sure you grab the Sam's free membership. It's basically you're getting all your money back with the $45 membership and then a $45 credit. Costco's running a $10 Costco card, so not super exciting. BJ's a $25 membership. It's normally $55, so it's a pretty decent deal on the BJ's deal. We stuck all those links in the comments. Top things to grab. Number one right now is gas. Everybody agreed. The savings on gas in all of our warehouse clubs is substantial. 30 cents in my area per gallon. Someone in Florida said 45 cents per gallon, so pretty substantial for most areas. And gift cards being the other super easy way to save. Pharmacy, prescriptions, and then your fresh and frozen items, food-wise, bakery, and meats. Beyond that, you're going to find savings in other areas, but those are your key areas to make sure, yes, I'm getting a deal. I don't have to put a lot of thought into it. Even if you didn't need bulk, those other items, that gas and those gift cards, they're still saving you a chunk. Definitely with a free membership. Not really anything to think about as to whether or not it's a deal at that point. Yes, saving on gas, it's a deal. So hopefully this helps you guys save a little bit of money, even if it's at the pump. Hopefully you can grab those membership deals for whatever warehouse is near you. And I hope that this helps you guys a lot. So I will see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock for all of the deals running in CVS and Walgreens this week. And we will be back next Monday night at the same time, always 8:30 Eastern on Monday night. So thanks for joining me, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week.